Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D, and then another vitamin D. But my friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. Today, I want to share with you what happened yesterday. And we are currently in North Carolina, Lake Gaston, one of my favorite campsites. One of my favorites. But yesterday, my friend, I was able to bring my RV car to the shop. Man, this is a nice little deck. I can just sit there and make video, but I don't want to. I want to go to my favorite place. So I brought in the car because of the slide out adjustment. They looked at it and they suggested to leave it as is. Because it's more of it's doable. I don't have to fix it, so I will leave it as is. Well, before I start the video, I want to give a shout out to Mark, because right before, Mark is the owner of the Gaston car and RV repair shop. So Mark was he was generous. My car was right on the day. Right before the day of the appointment, what happened, I was driving and my car, the battery just went kind of berserk on me. It went, it was functioning, but then I have this little thing on there where I can test to see the battery, how, where the battery life is at. So, and the battery seems to be very low, but I was able to drive. So, I was like, I don't want to park. I don't want to park at Walmart because I was shopping. Actually, I wasn't shopping at that time, but that was my plan. I was at a rest area or a rest area or truck stop, whatever you call it. And I was chilling, and then my car battery went low. But the thing is, I was able to start the car. And then I was like, I called Mark up, and I was like, hey Mark, can you let me park at your place? Because I don't know, if I park somewhere overnight, my battery may die, and I might not make it to your shop. I might have to get a tow. And then he told me yes. So I went there. I spent the night. I couldn't sleep the whole night at all. I stayed up the whole night. The reason was because we were right next to the highway. Is life happening to us, or life is happening for us? And oh, by the way, this is my favorite spot, my friend. Let me show you this. And then after so we woke up the next day. We got everything started at the Lake Gaston sign. I'm pretty sure you can see it. But so we got the car in, and during the time when they were fixing the car, I was able to meet, his daughter, because she is a family-owned business, right? You know how I love to support, family-owned business, especially they're like the local, and they have a 5-star rating on Yelp. So his daughter Kimberly, his wife, if I were to say it, it would be Sean, but because some of the people down in or up in Carolina or South Carolina, they call it Sean, with that kind of I think it's a little bit of the southern accent. I don't know. If you know the answer, let me know. And then his son, Alice, I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but he's one of the mechanics. Scott, I didn't ask the relationship between Scott and the family. He was the technician that worked on my RV, and then he also has another daughter, but she came and go, and then I didn't get a chance to talk to her. They have three dogs. One of them, let me try to get this down. The first one is Honey. The second one is Portia. And the third one is Brutus.
Did you know that the only crazy person at a mental hospital is the doctor?
So I was hanging out there for the whole day, you know, and they fixed my car. So the first thing is the slide out, you know, it's, I guess it's normal, but we didn't get to the root of the problem. So I will bring it, cause some other things, you know, came up. I had to order the part, and it will take, you know, at least like 2 weeks to, or I think the earliest is going to be 2 weeks, hopefully sooner. But supply chain, we try to, so the other issue that I had with the car was the leveler. One of the leveler, there are four hydraulic jacks underneath the car. So when I get to the campground, I can, you know, level the car. Because you don't want it to be like, you know, like lopsided, because it's hard to sleep, hard to do anything. Most of the appliances will not work. And one of the jacks failed, so we ended up taking that off and order a new one. The other problem that's why I have to be in the area for the next 2 weeks. And then the other problem was, remember I said the heater, there was an issue with the heater. So they tested it. And hopefully well, not hopefully, but right now we have to order a thermostat from Mercedes. So it's going to be the fastest one. That's the way life is. And once we get in the thermostat, if the happen persists, then we will go do further diagnostic. And then we were able to replace the topper, but the topper of the slide out, remember the rain, because of so I ordered a new one from Amazon. They were able to put it on yesterday, but we forgot to check the kind of like man, I'm looking for my vocabulary. Take a hit. Basically, when you take the topper off to replace the new one, you have access to the inside of the slide out, or at least on top of the slide out. And what people usually do, I'm still looking for the word, and what people usually do is, now that you have access to the top of the slide out, you can take a look around and make sure there are no leaks coming from the outside. Still can't look for the word. How sad. But basically, just kind of check to see if there are leaks for the RV, and they forgot to do that, or I forgot to. I did mention it. They just forgot to do it. So when I take the car back, there are a few more things that we got to do. The thermostat, we got to replace that. We got to take off the topper for the slide out, and because I know there are leaks, in the area. So that's why we have to do that. And the other part is you get the new jack and replace with the old one, and that will be the end of my problem. And then we shall continue. But my friends, I spent the whole shop at the Gaston car and RV park, and had a great time. Kind of get to talk to the family, experience. I asked them, what is it like to to run a family business? Like, you guys see each other every day. And they were like, some days, there are goods and there are bad days, but they are very close family. It's like very oriented. And it's the only one in the area with a 5-star. So if you ever have any problem in the area, I suggest give them a call. And they are right next to the the Lake Gaston RV campsite with 1,000 trails. I don't think they're more than like 7 minutes. They're really close by, the only one in town. And the crazy part was I was able to get in with like a week and a half or somewhere a week. You know, all the other places booked out. But my friend, that's what happened yesterday. I will keep you posted regarding the RV. Yes, it's drivable. I'm at the campsite. I just can't use the jack, and but I will see you in the next video, and I'm gonna enjoy my time here before the sun goes down. So keep you posted, not in the next video, but when everything is done, we will trace back to this video. But I will continue on my journey, and I will make videos regarding with like Shiba Inu. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Pornhub don't even play my jam. Oh Lord. Much love, my friend. Ta-da.